welcome back. YouTube's issue, not mine that time. Welcome back to 1111 True Crime. How are you all doing? Make sure and give me a 1 if you can hear me, you guys, before we start. Because of that technical issue, I want to make sure everybody can hear as we get going. Hi, Jilly Lane. Hi, Bax. Hi, Jacqueline Keeley and Nettie. Hello, Cherish63. Hello, my beautifuls. Hi, Bex. Sarah Fagan, Karen Guy, Demi Mosfa, Dana Lynn, June Coggins, Jilly Lane, Sassy, Crime on a Dime. Hello, lovely. So, you guys, we're going to do this video. Oh, and welcome to 1111 True Crime. I think I said it, but if I didn't, there you go. We're going to be doing this video in a couple parts all at once, so it'll be in the same video. First half, we're going to go over the analytical case, bring everybody up to speed, so we know what we're talking about when we're saying things, and you know, there's not a lot to know on this case. It's so dang bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. So it starts off with 4 friends, and 3 of them go to one friend's house, all adult males. Okay, and it ends with 1 alive and 3 frozen, and we don't know how they died. All right, but we're going to get into it a little bit. So the second half of the video is going to be for those that want to stay on and actually dig into the tarot reading part. Now, what I do is I use a deck of tarot cards which already have a predisposed meaning to the card. And most of those that are into the tarot readings know what that meaning already is. And so this just gives us what we can know about the energies, right? Intuitively, I almost feel like there could have been something given to these men, right? I'm feeling as though the host, if you will, gave them something. Okay, so I don't know. This is intuitive. But with that being said, let's get into the analytical part of the research. The bread and butter, which is the evidence, because no matter how good we are intuitively, it's not going to help us solve the case if we don't follow it up with the due diligence of research. So we need to understand the case. Let's get our browser up and see what we can find out at this point in the game. All right? So we start off with these 3 friends, and I've got them up on the screen. It says, furious friends demand answers after 3 men found dead at Kansas City home days after watching a football game. And here are the 3, healthy, vital young men, right? We have on the left David Harrington. He's one in the darker jacket. We have Clayton McGeaney, and I may say these wrong. I am terrible with names, and if I do, I humbly apologize. Center, and then on the right we have Ricky Johnson, and they had been missing for 2 days when their bodies were discovered outside a home in Kansas City. Okay? So I want to show you a couple things. This is the same time they go missing is allegedly they're all going to one person's home, a friend of theirs, for a Kansas City Chiefs game. All right? And this is happening on Sunday, January 7th. So that gives you an idea of why they're all together. I think this is interesting. Forgive me. They were found outside, excuse me, this Kansas City home. Now, it looks like a good home. I mean, obviously, we can't read a book by its cover, but it's just shocking to me. And again, so one of the fiancés turned up and broke into the home because nobody was answering, allegedly, and found one person dead, a dead body, frozen, on what I believe was a porch. And then the police were called, and yeah. All right, let's get into this a little bit deeper. Hey, Sassy. Prayers sent for the healing of your son's ankle. My gosh, tibia. My goodness. Hello, 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 everyone. Lots of windows. Okay. Two friends of the men who spoke with Inside Edition Digital say Ricky Johnson, David Harrington, and Clayton McGinney had all gone to the house on Sunday to watch the Kansas City Chiefs game, and no one had heard from them since. Three Missouri men went to watch a football game at the house in Kansas City, says friends and family. 3 days later, those three friends were found dead outside the home. Days after the body of these men were discovered, the Kansas City Police Department is revealing their identities. 38-year-old Ricky Johnson, 37-year-old David Harrington, and 36-year-old Clayton McGinney. May they rest in peace. The bodies of all three men were discovered late Tuesday night when McGinney's fiancée went to the house looking for the men. According to the spokesperson for Kansas City Police Department, two friends of the men who spoke with Inside Edition Digital say that the three had all gone to the house on Sunday to watch the Kansas City Chiefs game, and no one had heard from them since that time. Those friends also claim that calls to the person who is currently living in the house went unanswered in the days after the game, an allegation police would not comment on at this time. There was no answer at the door on Tuesday night. So, McGinney's fiancée broke into the basement of the residence, a police spokesperson tells Inside Edition Digital. She discovered the first dead body on the back porch, according to the police spokesperson. Officers responded to the scene a short time later, and upon further investigation located two other dead bodies in the backyard, says a police spokesperson. The person living at the home has not been charged with a crime. I'm going to add yet. Okay? Not reporting dead people is a crime in itself. All right, here we go. There were no obvious signs of foul play. The investigators are still waiting for the medical examiner report to shed more light on what happened, according to police spokesperson. I'm betting that a toxicology report as well, right? It continues to say, there is no more information available at this time. The police spokesperson said a search warrant is being obtained for the residence. Police also will not comment on the claim being made by furious friends and family. Hey, Lucy Lou Who. How are you? I feel like Dr. Seuss when I said that. Hey, Summer Snow. Hello, lovely. All right, here we go. Are you ready for this, you guys? This is a little bit heartbreaking. I mean, this is family and friends. I mean, your fiance goes over to watch a football game and he doesn't come home and nobody's answering at the house, so you don't think anybody's there. Well, I'm confused because all their vehicles are still at this dude's house. So if I'm the fiance, I would have already been over there by 3 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out where my man was. That's just me, though. But maybe that's why I'm single. What do you guys feel at this point? I mean, would you not? Would you not want to go over and see what the hell is going on? Right. Sassafras says copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use discussion, etc. Thank you, love. Sassy's always got us covered. Thank you, Sassy. Hello, Robin Davis Duckworth. Y'all, I love to visit y'all. I do. But did you see that troll that was like, you talk about nothing too much? And I'm like, well, we're not the channel for you. just saying, we get so many beautiful comments, and so many people are like, oh my God, I just found your channel. I don't know where you've been. And I'm like so excited that our group is getting a stronger voice as we join more and more people with like minds that are asking questions. And our main question at 11:11, and I feel like I speak for everybody in our family and our starlights, is what the hell is going on with our planet? What the hell is going on? This is getting absolutely absurd, borderline ridiculous. You're you're telling me that the three friends are gone 2 solid days and the dude's got like still living in his house, still there with three people dead at his house, and he's just like what? Running around making Pop Tarts in his underwear, listening to Risky Business theme song or something? I'm lost. Hi, Moonlight Rays. Hello, Cynthia Caldwell, Linda Annie. Hello, Lee McKenna, my beautiful. Good to have you all. All right, let's get back into the story. I know I rant and rave. I can't help it. I should post with commentary always. Um, where were we? Okay. Quote, this man, redacted, so it's the man that owns the home, right? Or rents the home, whatever. He lives there. This man, so and so, was inside his home alive while my friends were dead in his backyard for Lord knows how long. They were all hanging out since after the game Sunday. He knew people were looking for them, wrote Kaylee Latier on Facebook. He read messages of people searching for him on Tuesday. My husband banged on his door for 20 minutes. My friend banged on his door and then busted a window and yelled and announced her presence while she's inside, and still nothing from him. Then the cops come 10 minutes later. He comes out nonchalant in his boxers with an empty wine glass in hand. I think he left the Pop Tarts in the bedroom, y'all. Another friend made a similar claim on Facebook. Quote, three men do not just go outside and freeze to death while the owner of their home, their friend, quote unquote, stays inside, and only when police show up, come outside in boxers like you have just been chilling for 2 days while your three friends are dead outside, said Lindsay Ray Baldwin. Make noise here, people. This story is not okay. He has been contacted for over 24 hours prior about where our friends were, and also their cars still parked at his house, and didn't reply to anyone. I feel for these people, you guys. Okay, listen. It gets even more. The mother of David Harrington, Jennifer Marquise, told Fox 4 that the person living at the home allegedly told the police that his friends froze to death. Quote, I'm furious. Everyone is furious, says Marquise. Nobody believes this story. None of his friends, none of his family, none of us believe. Inside Edition Digital reached out to the person living in the home multiple times, but he did not respond to requests for comments. The family of Ricky Johnson, a married father of three, has started a GoFundMe to help with funeral expenses. And if you would like to help with that, I would recommend going to this link right up here. Let me shrink this down so you can see the link. It is InsideEdition.com, Kansas City Debt Outside Home, Clayton, McGinney, Ricky Johnson, David Harrington. And then you can follow that link if you so choose. That is on your own prerogative. This was dated January 15th. We are recording this on the 19th, so 4 days after it happened. And this was published at 12:44 by Chris Spargo. Sorry if I messed that up. Chris Spargo. Thank you, Chris Spargo from Inside Edition. Hmm. Oh, I totally feel you. I totally feel you guys. Patricia Parker says, were they drinking prior? I mean, we do feel that that is highly likely, I think, in general, because it's guys, it's a football game, right? Chiefs, and, drinking ahead of time. Julie Lane says, unbelievable. The Archer and the Empress, Tarot JG says, no amount of alcohol would make you not question why your friends' cars are still in the driveway for 2 days. Come on. And you guys, they're not going to all fall asleep at the same time drinking beer, in my opinion. It's just a mom's opinion. It's almost as if, like, it's almost as if there was an influence in them nodding off, and then maybe the alcohol played a part, maybe the cold played the rest of the part. It's just so bizarre. And they're not all located in the same place. That also is a disconnect that I want to understand deeper. That is true. Lee McKenna says hypothermia happens quicker if they were drinking. Absolutely, without a question of a doubt. You are right. Rachel Smith says it was Ricky Johnson's daughter that prompted the concern for these guys. The survivor, Jordan R. Willis, has a PhD from Vanderbilt University and was working on HIV vaccines. And I do have documents that would validate that were sent to me by Jenny in an email just a few minutes prior to our live. And we will go further into it if need be. Karen Guy says, no, this is sus as hell. Cooked Rue, hello and welcome to 1111 True Crime. Says, surely these dudes are used to drinking in the conditions over there, and they're all nearly 40. Yeah, these are not high school kids that are on their first drinking binge where they're going to get like alcohol poisoning because they're stupid and they're going to be like, I can do 19 shots in 30 minutes. No. This isn't a college brat. This isn't hazing. This is three men going over to party. Now, we're going to get in later in a little bit here. In just a few minutes, we're going to get into the tarot. If that's your thing, I invite you to join me because in that pre-shuffle, I was given a story that the King of Cups handed out something to three energies. All right? I don't know what he gave them. I don't know who the King of Cups is, but we have three victims and we have one survivor. And I'm looking at this going, okay, is the King of Cups the survivor? And did he administer something as a host to these fellas? Did they drop acid? Did they eat shrooms? Did they get something that they thought was going to help them, like maybe they were into heroin or coke? I don't know. This is all alleged. We need a toxicology report. Did they get something that was laced with drugs if they're not drug users? Did they eat some arsenic powdered donuts, like, flowers in the attic kind of thing, where the guy is like, here's some donuts? And what would be the motive? And why didn't this guy call 911? Why didn't he call the police? Why didn't he report these people dead in his own area? Karen, Texas believes someone put something in their drink. It was an experiment that went wrong. Someone was there with them, in her opinion. Dog Mom says, I bet he did. He's a scientist, and that's what she feels. Lucy Lou Who says, this isn't making a lot of sense. Exactly. Lee McKenna points out a second good point. Fentanyl is a killer big time. Kieran Guy says, do we know anything about the survivor? Well, I do, but I'm going to dig into that on the next time we do a reading. He is a scientist and he is working for a company that is trying to develop a vaccine for HIV to cure the person, or not cure them, but prevent you from being able to get a vaccine, protect you from getting HIV. Okay? So, was this an experiment that went wrong? And if so, if that were true, were these people aware that they were being experimented on? I don't know. We might be touching a very, very, like, slight surface. In other words, we're going to be looking at a couple snowflakes in this frozen death of these three men. Now, if you guys want to dig in further, make sure you let me know. Show that you have interest in finding out more about this. Hit the like button, share, comment, right? Subscribe. There you go. Absolutely. Lee McKenna says toxicology reports needed ASAP. Amen. Joni says there could have been more people there during the game. Who moved out, Gemini 65? Yes, Sassy. The survivor is a true scientist working on DNA and inoculations and vaccines for HIV. Lee says, rest in peace, guys. May the Lord be with you. Thank you, love. Okay, so Lucy Lou, who wants to know more? Well, you guys, if we can get the likes up and we can see that we've got, 1,000 people watching this and saying, hey, I want to know more, that'll let me know that we need to dig deeper. But if this kind of falls by the wayside, then I will know that this is not something that you guys care for us to put our time into. We have a lot of cases, and I follow your lead to tell me what cases we need to work on, because you're my starlights, you're my 1111 family. All right, my loves, with that, let's go ahead, and I want to say to you guys, if this is where you leave me, I love you so incredibly much. I thank you for your time. I greatly appreciate all the support of our channel, our family, and of me and our boys. And you guys, I gave them ice cream and I ran them and I took them outside and I did so much with them dogs that I was exhausted before the live, and they are sleeping, so I might have an answer, because that was rude of that dude. Did y'all see that? Jenny lit off on him. He was like, you should just why don't you just lock your dogs in a room while you're live? And I'm like, oh, that is sacrilegious in my world. My dogs are part of our family. They are our mascots. We had this channel long before we had these dogs. These dogs are our family. They are our fur babies. So, all right, you guys, with that, I'm going to let the goat scream in a minute. So if you have headphones on as we transition over, we're going to drop back over to our thumbnail. And we're going to play a little bit of music as we do a transition. We're going to get the tarot card scene up, and we're going to begin to do an intuitive tarot reading on these three gentlemen. I would like to understand more. Hello, my beautifuls, and welcome back. If you've decided to stay with me, I appreciate you. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and do any kind of support that you would like. I greatly appreciate your energy. Let's put some energy toward the justice for these three men, that the truth be revealed, whether they froze to death or there is some other story. Please allow the truth and only the truth from Mother and Father Gaia to be shared with us today. There is no guarantee on this. Everything I share with you is intuitive. It is my impression. And I welcome you to share this with me. Okay? All right, let's get back going. Divine guidance. What do we have here on these three gentlemen? They went to their friend's house. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Victory is predicted, so that is excellent. Victory, Six of Wands, is a victory. in the definition of just the general tarot, so that's a good sign. Show me the energy in divine guidance. Show me the strongest energy of this case. Is there foul play connected? Is there foul play connected with the 3 deaths in Kansas City that froze, or were found frozen, I should say, were found frozen? Thank you. We have 1 card. Must be important. Let's go ahead and see what that beautiful card is. Traveling to calmer grounds. They've been moved. They have been moved is the strongest energy. This is travel. Do you see this mask? It is so creepy. And remember when I said in my pre-shuffle I felt like he offered something? At first when I saw this, I thought he was holding a cup like to drink out of. 6 Swords is all about travel. Look at the mask here. There could have been 2 other energies. Okay, also I'm noticing now it's going to be really hard to see here. I'm trying to get it as close as possible. Right here, do you see the like pouring of cups, like they're tipping cups? Okay. Mercury energy, Taurus energy too. Let me get off my foot. Sorry, guys. Aquarius energy as well. There could have been a total of 6 individuals. 6 of Swords. Could have been 6 individuals. 3 died, 1 survived, and 2 are not being spoken of. It'll be interesting to find out. And will we find out if the other 2 are alive? Or if they were deposited somewhere else? Interesting. Alright. Let's get a different deck, you guys. Let me put these out of our way. Again, I want to thank you for joining me. All right. What am I feeling? Threads of Fate. Now, this is a very unusual deck. Not a lot of people have this. It only came out for a while. I got it. I'm in love with this deck. It was bought for me by a donation from Thomas. And I found out later, Chris of Minnow Pond, which is my online boyfriend that doesn't know me, doesn't even know I exist, but I adore him. He is a peer for me. I look up to him as a mentor. He actually has stock in the Threads of Fate. And I'm like, what? That just is fated. I'm just saying. Hi, Janet Shepard. Hello, hello. The homeowner is a scientist, and they believe he may have done something to the men, but no one knows for sure. Ascended Master's message. Show me the strongest energy of the intent. The intent behind the death. Show me the intent behind the death, if any. Intent behind the death, and thank you. It's buried. Something's very deep. There it is. Okay, 1 card. Again. Alright. Put those out of our way. What do we have? The Warrior. Damn, clarity is coming. This won't be a mystery very long. You've got this, the Warrior. I'm going to tip it so you can see it better, you guys. This is absolutely Aries energy. Aries is, think of the game and rah, rah, rah. I'm hearing go, go, go. I don't know if this game was won or lost, but I feel like they lost. I could be wrong. I didn't check. I don't know that that matters, but there's a lot of rah, rah, rah going on. There's a lot of feeling like, I don't know why I'm picking up biking energy. Now, it'll be very ironic if, like, that has something to do with the other team. I don't know. I'm picking up bite, bite, bite. fight, fight, fight. And this camaraderie, but there's also discord of headbutting, and it's starting to get out of, something is not right. And this is clarity. It's like the Ace of Swords. There are pearls of wisdom dripping off of this. So we do indeed have knowledge. We have six, 6 strands. So again, the six plays a part. Let me see what the ancestors' message, right? If there's any foul play. So we're going to get out our true crime deck now. Some of you may have this. Yeah, a Fight Club energy. All right, let me look at this. Ascended as ancestors message. Here we go. Ancestors message. Thank you. Travel. I told you, movement is coming up again. This is destiny, travel, movement, journey, adventure. Look at the 6. This is why I do readings, because I know the divine comes in strong with answers. So we've got 666. There's definitely some toxic something going on, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands. We have the 6, Roman numeral 6, and now we have the 6 again, and we have travel, movement, journey, adventure. They've been moved. I suspect foul play. This movement is definitely something that is going to come into question. There's movement, whether they were moved from the living room to outside, or they were moved from one place to another. Let me put those back there out of our way. If you're ugly, and you swear and you don't define, you're ugly about it, you're gonna get that. YouTube's gonna block you. And my mods, if YouTube don't, my mods have to catch it, because we can't have that. Even if you're talking about this person that did these people wrong, make sure you don't just throw out swear words left and right. It won't work. Especially the F word. I'm just saying. I say it too. I'm just giving you a heads up, Al. Okay, we've got 8 of Swords, current situation. Imprisonment, you guys. If you look, 8 of Swords is a mental imprisonment. Could these men have been at that lab or something? Because I'm getting like, these swords are like torture, mental torture, like lose your mind. And again, it's these swords, it's this fight, 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 right? Swords, 8 of Swords, movement, sword, swords, right? It's all about knives, swords, swords, swords. Swords are about mental thinking, air sign, communication. Well, more also about words. Words. Show me what 8 of Swords means for these men that have died and frozen. Why 8 of Swords? Okay, and thank you. All right, now I got 8, 8, because we have the 8 of Swords. Let me show you. We'll just put these here. We have this 8 of Swords, and look how close the colors are, right? We have this 8 of Swords and this 8 of Coins, 88. So we went 6, 6, 6. Now we've got 8, 8. There's a pattern going on here. So 6s are all about physical health. 8s are all about the unknown, hidden enemy. We have this work related. I kid you not. I asked, did the scientists have something to do with the lab? I've got this mirroring system. And this is work related. The 88 is telling me the angels are going to show us what this is. So it's work related, according to this read. Let's see what else we have. Seven of Wands. This is protecting how far you've come. This is self-preservation. So the current situation, this person has something to do with the deaths, and this person have something to do with a working relationship with the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Swords is mental imprisonment. So it's almost like kidnapping someone mentally, in a sense. And then defending oneself. Defensive. And what's really interesting is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wands, 3 on each side. There's that 6. But then we have this other wand, and I'm picking up like DNA samples or something mentally, because of the work maybe with the lab. Let's continue. Blockage. Now let's think long and hard about what we want to hear about blockage. What is this movement? What are we being blocked from knowing at this time? What are we being blocked from knowing at this time? What is the blockage that keeps us from knowing? What's being held back? And thank you. The story is coming out. Justice is on the top. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. So we start off with justice. I ask what's being blocked and held back, and I get justice. That's very interesting. There's this guy I told you about, the Knight of Cups, that gave someone something. This is the truth. So these men, these 3 men that were found dead, found frozen, according to the tarot read, is showing me a guy is handing off that cup, which I told you I saw before the read. And then if we scroll back, it was somewhere along the line in here that I talked about how it felt like a cup. Yeah, here in the very beginning, right? A cup. All right, let's get back over here for our blockage. So this Knight of Cups, I believe, honestly, in my opinion, is the dude that is the survivor. Okay? Next, I've got 5 cups, which normally in the tarot can mean regret. However, I do feel that this wasn't intentionally to kill them. Okay, I don't feel that they were intentionally killed, like that was the goal. However, look at the cups, right? Leading us to the tower, the deaths. Lord have mercy, the story couldn't get more clear if we, were there. As if we were a fly on the wall. They've been fed something. 5 of the 6 were fed something. And it led to tower. Now, if you don't know tarot, the tower is complete destruction. The foundation is destroyed. And it is no more. It is death it's a huge, it reduces to nothing. That's the death of the 3. Let's continue. We have 2 hidden cards, things that we don't know. Now remember, let's get this over here. Blockage. This is the hidden secrets that we're not knowing. Are you ready? Archangel Michael is showing me the cups. There was a concoction mixed, because this is oil and this is fire, or this is water and this is fire. You name it. It's a concoction that did not mix well for these guys. Could have been a drug and a drink. It could have been some sort of pharmaceutical. I don't know. Archangel Michael is saying it's there. Now we're going to have to find out if this comes from somebody that's big in a big pharmaceutical company. I'll choke on the bullshit if there's no foul play. ruled. Okay? Cups. 2 cups. See? Here's the 4 cups here. Look at all the damn cups. We got 5 cups, 2 cups, 4 cups, whatever. We've got 2 cups and 2 cups right here, matching energies. Somebody they trusted 100% gave them the damn cup. They trusted. That's what this 2 of cups is all about, is trusted. They were played. They were tricked. They trusted this. Damn. Show me the influence, please. Show me the influence of the death. What was the real influence of the death of these 3 young, healthy men? Why in the world influences? Holy crap! Y'all get ready for the goat. Here is our mascot. This is Billy the goat. He's going to scream real loud if you have headphones on. 3, 2, 1. Cup. Queen of cup. Cup. This is a seer, the one that knows. This is a witness. There's one that knows. There's a true witness. Doesn't have to be a female. Feminine energy, but not necessarily a female. And you could be saying, well, it's probably the dude that was at the house. I don't think so. I think this is a witness of what happened. Okay? It may be a female. I didn't say it isn't. I'm saying it doesn't have to be. This is a big one. Root cause of their death. Root cause of these innocent men's death. Root cause of their death. Root cause of the 3 men's death. Thank you. 1 card. Oh, sorry, guys. I apologize. I forget that that's so loud. 4 of cups! Oh! There are only so many cups in this deck. Y'all realize that? I've never had a read with so many cups. Hey, Karen, Texas, you're gonna have to rewatch this, lovely. You're not gonna want to miss this. This is crazy. Jill Kendall, would emotions of the cups come into play? Yes, absolutely. Emotions as well as actual physical drinking. This is apathy, right? Ignoring these spilt cups. And what we have with the killer, or I'm sorry, allegedly, with the person at the house. All right. This is a past influence. We're going to switch it up a little bit. I want to know, was there a substance, right? A substance that caused their death other than the cold temperature? Was there a substance other than the cold temperature that caused the death? Other than beer, right? Other than that. Judgment is always I'm sorry. Judgment is always a yes. There's 4 people here. Angel. Oh, sorry, guys. We have the angel. We have this emperor-looking guy and a young guy and a young female. And you're going to have to forgive me if you don't like dogs, because I'm not locking my babies up. Judgment is also, I'm sorry, but the apology comes in way too late. It is being weighed, measured, and banality. They were chosen. There's premeditation to this. Because it's the past influence is bringing them in. All right. How are we doing on time? Near future. So, they arrived at the home of their friend. Show me what happened that led to being outside. Not necessarily their death, but being outside. Show me what led to them being outside. What led to them being outside, and thank you. We've got the 3 of Wands. Plan, stagnant plan. action taken. They were moved. They were moved outside after death. That is what I am being given in this reading. This is plan, blueprint, action taken. They were moved. Look, it looks like she's in like a snowy terrain, right? Just standing in the middle of the field, and look, 3 wands. I'm seeing DNA. I don't know what that means. It could be just that he's protected. This guy feels he's protected because he's such a bigwig. I don't know. Your perception. The perception, I need to understand. I need to understand the perception through Mother and Father Gaia only. No spirits other than Mother and Father Gaia are to respond. I need the perception of those that passed against this person. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands didn't take action in time. Stuck. Stuck with burdens. The story just came out. All right, let's understand this. We start off with the stuck energy. This is the 3 communicating through Mother and Father Gaia. We've got their perception is that they were stuck somehow. Whatever that means, I do not know, but we have the wands again. So they were stuck in some manner. Queen of Wands is power. Somebody took their power from them, removed their power. So I'm getting trapped feeling because they're stuck and somebody else has the power. This Queen of Wands, okay? Not necessarily female. And we have the healing card. So this almost feels like a pharmaceutical. Feels like a lab. Feels like a doctor. It's the star energy. It's attention and it's healing. It's medical. It represents healing energy, you guys. The power. They were stuck. Somebody took their power. And we have the healing energy. Let's continue. 2 of coins. This went out of balance really damn fast. Really fast. This is, you've got to put 1 dropped because we have the 2 of coins and something gets dropped. 1 dropped the ball. Somebody dropped the ball. It didn't work the way it was supposed to. Empress, my victim. First victim was why? In this deck, it happens to be the Empress is receiving what? A cup, right? I can't make it up. The Empress is being handed from the universe a cup. This is crazy. And 10 of Wands, putting the burdens down. I feel like somebody got poisoned. That's what I feel. I could be wrong, but I feel like somebody got poisoned somehow. I don't know. Outside influence. Was there an outside influence upon these men's death other than the person in the home at the time? Was there any other individual outside influence? Show me that and thank you. Cards on the table. 10 swords. Total betrayal. I feel like I was told not to take that. So we have 10 swords in the back. Betrayal. This is overkill. It's lies. It's being stabbed in the back and being tricked through treachery. I don't think these individuals knew that they ingested anything toxic. We go from the 10 of swords to the 10 of cups. Holy crap. Now, this would normally be a wish come true, but I'm telling you right now, these cups in this read are about they have been given something, whether it is a cup to drink or a shot. I don't know. But the outside influence is we go from a 10 to a 10. Total betrayal because of something they were given. And they trusted this person. Now, whoops, what do I got going on here? Too many cards on that one, huh? All right, let's find a happy place. There we go. What truth needs to come out and action taken to get justice for these 3? Thank you. 1 card came out. 9 of Cups. Is that the last cup in the deck? It's wish fulfillment. It's also inebriation. It's also overindulgence in something. The truth needs to come out about what was ingested. It was either ingested or somehow ended up in their body. I'll give you that. Let's find out if they were willing, if they willingly took this. Was the outcome, was this a willing partaking event? Did they sign on for this? Were the victims get a new perspective? That means that's a hard one because it means there's something we don't know. It's like not a yes, it's not a no. There's something more complex than signing on. What is this hanged man? There's a mystery about that. They didn't exactly sign on, but they something. So they came to the house. The hermit is the house. All right? And it's also following your higher self. All right. What next? Seven of Swords, liar, cheater, tricker. This is the thiefer, liar, cheater, thiefer. Right there. So they came to the house and they got tricked. So yes, they accepted the offer to come to the house and hang out and maybe even, hit a bong. I don't know. They accepted something, but that liar, cheater, thiefer card. Look, ace, yes. Yes, there it is. There it is. Ace of Wands. That wand. It's the power. It's the power. I'm going to ask one question. One more question, I should say. Let me grab a drink and wet my whistle. All right. Did any of these individuals receive an injection? Did any of these individuals receive an injection? Thank you for the answer, Mother Gaia, Father Gaia. I appreciate you so very much. The Emperor. Aries energy. The Emperor. This is somebody that's a professional. They have a lot of power. They have control, and they are the one that owns the biggest wand, the brightest wand. You can see they've got a secretary or an assistant or something with them, and they sit on the biggest, baddest throne there is. This is the controller. This is the handler. Does that not look like a needle? Oh my God. Look, does it not? I'm going to ask another question. Did the Emperor allegedly administer an injection to the men that was experimental? Ace of Coins, yes. With the Seven of Coins, divine timing. This was planned. And Ace of Coins means yes, materially, yes. Physically, in the red, yes. And Seven of Coins. That's what I got. I am. Did this have to do with fentanyl? Six of Swords, travel. It had to do with travel and betrayal. Four of Swords, which laid four to rest. So there might be a fourth body somewhere. I'm just saying. All right, my lovelies. I appreciate you. I pray that we get the truth and the justice for these three individual victims and their families. Get peace. I know we can't, ever ask that our loved ones are brought back to us, but to at least know that the truth is revealed is the most important part, and our energy plays a part in the truth getting revealed. So with that, if you would like us to continue to research this case, or do further readings or whatever we would like to do with this, please let me know. Like, hit, subscribe, share, get the awareness built up so that I know this is a case you want to stay with, okay? In that, I want to grab some blessing cards for our families. Let me see, where are my blessing cards and why did I move them? Y'all, I found them, but they're buried. All right, what do we need to see next in this case? What are the blessings? Because we do know that out of everything negative comes positive, and we ask for those blessings to be bestowed upon the families of these victims. And thank you for the blessings that you've gifted us. Fairy Earth Magic, I told you there's a witness. Can I get a witness? That's what I feel. I feel like there's going to be some truth coming out. Breach. There's a breach of information, and it's big, it's explosive. We will find out more. This is the whale breaching the water right in front of us. It is a breach of information. And I do feel like that also is going to be based on, because of this, something to do with ingesting or something in their body. So for me personally, I feel like it's going to be a great deal involved in the toxicology report. And if they come back and they say that they didn't do a toxicology report, or they say that it was absolutely clean, there was nothing in it, I will doubt that. I feel like there could be some blood tests that need to be done on different levels than normally would need to be done too. I would like for all of you to know that I appreciate you so much for tuning in with me, and invite you to like, subscribe, share, and comment to support the channel. Now, you guys, if you would like to get into the competition, we're giving away a beautiful gift basket. All right, it comes in a box. It's got trinkets in it from jewelry. You light it up. So you're going to go @ sign, right? You're going to go @ 11:11 space capital TRUE space crime with a capital C. Light it up. Let's get you in the drawing. Let me get my sticky note ready. Just a minute. Cherish 63, first one in the drawing. I love you guys. You light it up. You're going to be in the drawing. We're going to be announcing the drawing winners, right? Let's put this right here. On January 31st. So watch our community post. And I did put that link pinned in the live. As well as, you guys, what was I just going to say? I lost my train of thought. Janie! Jamie. Jamie. I said Janie. I meant Jamie. Jamie, you were in the drawing. Oh, I was going to say, it could have earrings. It could have bracelet. It could have necklace. It could have candles. It could have trinkets like pendulums, tarot decks, special rocks such as amethyst or crystals. You just never know what's in the box. Linda Annie, congratulations. And this is my way of saying thank you to everybody. And it's also all the gifts in the box come from your 1111 family. How about that? This is you guys giving back to you guys. Because you're amazing. You're loving. You're kind. You're incredible. Virgo, 22. Almost forgot your O. And we're going to go 2 more since 6 was the number today because I didn't like 666. So I want it to be 6666. Okay, let me grab this name. You got to do the @ sign. Johan Apple. Johan Apple Lovely. Just put an @ sign, but I'm going to put you in the drawing. Han Apple. Congratulations, dear. And let's spin it to win it. Who'd I get? Danae. Danay. And congratulations to all of these individuals. Cherish 63, Jamie, Linda Ann, Virgo 22, Ann Apple, and Dananay. And I may say these wrong, and I apologize if I do. I say them out of love. Thank you all so incredibly much. I will see you all again on Monday. Let me know what you want to do. Leave me some messages. What read are we doing? Because we have 2 that we could do. We could do a follow-up to this, Or we could do, um, you know what? Let's leave it open and see what comes on Monday. Hell, it could even be Tuesday. Maybe I'll show up on Sunday. Just watch. Be diligent and watch because I want to be with you. I want you to make sure and not have to always watch replay, even though replay people are incredible. You guys are amazing, and replay people are so very important, just as important as everyone else. Thank you, Beverly Ward, for playing, and Jamie, and Summer Snow, and Star Winters. Good to see you. Sarah Fagan, Karen Guy, Summer Snow again. Thank you. I love you guys. Let's get our music going. All right, let's get our music going. Hold on. I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I hope that you spend some good family time. And if you don't have family, maybe you have fur baby family, or maybe you just be creative with your time. Do something really fun. I love you guys so very much, and I wish you all the very, very best until I read. Oh, wait. Oh, let's do it. I'm like, welcome. Thank you, Nettie, for 13 months. We do love you too. She says, love you all. 13 months as a starlight. Thank you, Nettie. Love you guys.